I'm the one pressing the buttons, and I'm making myself laugh. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to A Line in the Stars. It's Thursday. It's night shift. I know I said I was going to build something else, but it's my channel. I don't care. I want to build this. I've been having a lot of fun getting this going, and why not continue on with the build? So Todd's having some internet issues. I just talked to him on the phone right before the stream started. So I'm kind of running solo for a few minutes. He's going to be trying to figure all that out. But as you can see, I have a bigger camera. My face is bigger on your screen. If you're watching on a TV, I do apologize. The screen's melting. That's on you. But yeah, so I went ahead and moved some cameras around. One of the things I'm going to be introducing when I start recording the next round of videos that I'm doing, I'm going to start the intro with my face at the beginning. I'm going to try to go ahead and give that a try and see how it goes. But otherwise, yeah, so I kind of moved some cameras around. I do have the straight ahead face camera as well. I will show that. It's a little bit narrower view. I moved the camera a little bit closer in, and I turned it up so it's kind of like a straight up and down view. It's only going to be taking up like a small portion of the screen up here, which is going to be pretty great. So otherwise, yeah, it's been a pretty busy and eventful week. It's Super Bowl week here in Seattle, and it's been crazy. I've been working really damn hard. So it's been today was a day. It was definitely one of those days. I got home with enough time to get prepared, but I am prepared. There's actually I got everything all laid out. We're ready to go. So I can get as much building done as I can today. I can only build up through stage 74. So that's kind of the thing that I like through 73, actually. I'm missing 74 through 79. Of course, I'm missing stages, but it's better than missing all of the earlier stages where it was preventing me from building. So my goal today is to try to get to stage 73, which is going to be a lot of fun work. We get to kind of work on some of our very last mods that we're going to be introducing into this build. And it's going to be like we're going to be moving on from from the chassis, and we're going to be moving over to the top of the car. So yeah, otherwise, let's go ahead and take a look to see what's going on over here. We'll see how everybody's doing here. So Dawn says, howdy all. How's it going, Dawn? I know, Dawn, you were looking forward to getting the Falcon next week. Basically, if I get through 73 until I get those parts, it's going to be Falcon until we're done. So this is going to be kind of how that goes. Ken is here. Ken, how you doing? Welcome. Everyone's saying hi to Ken. Chase is here. Todd is a maybe Todd for now, but we'll be here a little bit later. Everyone's saying hi. Jody is here. Welcome. How you doing, my friend? Steven is here. Good morning. I hope your morrow is already going well. All right. Keith is here. Thanks for stopping by before bed, my friend. I really appreciate it. Your Citron video was pretty good, man. Nice job. Like I gotta say, nice job. I'm taking a couple cues from you. Todd says fart. Yes. Everyone's saying hi to Todd. A new angle, indeed. Yeah. So one of the things when I rearranged my space was I did all this behind me, and in the front angle, you guys couldn't see it. I kind of wanted you guys all to see it. I got some things to display, all the models back behind me, my bookshelf, with all the stuff on it. The Razor Crest is currently hidden behind the Night Shift logo. That's weird. Yeah, I've been going, okay, well, how can I get a new angle? And so I just kind of moved some cameras around, and I actually had some time to do that. I got prepared for the stream. Don't get used to this, guys. Keith says lies, all lies. Jody says, I just realized why that music is familiar. I used it in my Sonic Saber video. Yeah, when you go into the YouTube filters and you type in cinematic and epic and stuff like that, that's like one of the ones that I chose, and it was kind of the winner. Todd and I settled on that one a long time ago. Trent is here. Welcome, sir. How's it going out there? Hope everybody is warm out there in the Midwest. I haven't been paying too much attention to the weather. It is currently 63 and sunny today. It's the middle of winter. It's kind of forgetting that it's the middle of winter right now. But now we can't see what's on your nightstand. Impressive, yes. I'm on my phone, F. Cox. Just pretend I didn't say that. Everyone's saying hi. Don't believe him, Don. Yeah, Don says, yeah, Falcon. Look at the pretty Falcon. Yes, it is hanging up on the wall, and you do see the perfect grade currently lit up and going right now as well. Just kind of working through and kind of finishing up all the little design. Keith says, thanks. I'm having fun with the build. The engine will definitely test your patience. It has more hoses than a New York fire department. My friend, I know. Trust me, I know. Working through the Subaru, I got the front clip and all that installed, and I can't wait to be done with that part of it. But I gotta say, these are amazing models. So nice job, man. You're doing a great job with the videos. So otherwise, yeah, that's kind of it. Last time we left off, so I guess let's go ahead and move on to the other camera. Let's see if I press the buttons right. So did I get this right? Oh yeah. So we got the top-down view, of course, and then see, it's not taking up as much space, but you get to see the full entirety of this sexy body. I got to work through the. I got to go through and change the resolution on it real quick. I'm not going to do that today, just so it's a little bit tighter, so you guys can only see my face. Howard Sirius says, Cox or no Cox? That truly is the question, indeed. All right, so last time we left off, let me go ahead and grab KITT. Let me grab his body. And we got, good Lord, this thing is heavy now. We went ahead and got the entirety of the interior installed, which was a bit of a pain. And I did realize, thankfully, this is not something I'm going to take care of on stream today, but I did realize that there is a wire down here that needs to get plugged into the auxiliary port, and that's going to be the one for the stereo and the gas pedal lights when I do get them. So after this stage, after stage 67, we're going to be setting this aside for a good period of time. We're going to be basically flipping it over and working on the top portion of the build, which I will show you in the next stage, in stage 67. It is the largest part in the model. We do have the entire top. We're not going to start working on it until I believe stage 71 or so, somewhere in that neighborhood. We're going to start working on the doors. But basically from here in this stage, we're going to be taking the parts that we had from the previous episode from last week. We're going to get these basically installed and modded. We do have the trunk carpets from Mike Lane. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. And then from there, we're going to be setting this aside. At that point, I'm going to go ahead at some point. I might cover it on might do it on an HTM stream or something like that, where I take apart the body real fast and fish out that wire and pull it out and get it back. But for now, well, I say that. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, just thought I'd come in and read comments for you while you're busy until Todd gets here.
Sure, that's great. Good to hear from you, man. Haven't talked to you in a bit.
Yeah.
You doing all right?
Actually doing better, but
good.
My new medication, though, has a new side effect of insomnia, so I'm not getting much sleep, so I spend a lot of time trying to sleep throughout the day, and every time else. Like last night, I was going to jump on Woody Wednesday. I fell asleep at 8 o'clock, woke up at 11, and then was up until about 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, my God.
And then slept again till, then I fell asleep about probably 9, and then back to bed until 1. So, yeah, it's just kind of one of those. All
right. Well, I definitely appreciate you stopping by and helping produce. And It's good to hear from you. The plan is actually, I'm glad you stopped by. The plan is actually to release the Reliant video that I've been sitting on for a minute tomorrow. So it's been a little bit, and we should probably, as soon as you're ready, let's get back into getting our recordings done. That's, of course, whenever you're ready. But
Sure.
it's been a let me tell you, I've been using the time to go crazy elsewise. So, but I'm realizing right now that I might need to fish this out because in order, what we're going to be doing here with this trunk panel is we're going to basically be covering up all the wires, and I don't want to be like putting in screws and removing screws. So, all right, looks like we're going to go ahead and get to that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to grab my screwdriver. Right. Jody asked, how did I get it vertical? What I did, I took I use a webcam for both the face and the both the face cameras. What I did with the front face camera is it's one of the bar webcams, so it's about, yay thick and, probably about that long or so. And yeah, it's about right. God, I'm an idiot. Jesus. What I did was I took the webcam and I basically just flipped it straight up and down. Now, of course, when that happens, the image goes straight up and down, but then I went into OBS and then flipped it 90 degrees clockwise. And so, or was it counterclockwise? I can't remember. Well, either way, but so now it just kind of presents up here in a smaller portion of it. One of the things that I've been noticing with the streams is that when I have the big camera up there, a lot of the workspace is kind of taken up. And a lot of it's just me doing this, and like looking at it, whatever. And if that's going to be the case, then, I just rather have it be a smaller portion of the screen. You guys seem to like to have the face camera going and look at me being idiots. So I will do that. But just trying to be a little bit more conscious. And like I said, one of the things that I'm going to be incorporating into my videos going forward is kind of like the intro and the outro being done with me presenting to the camera, kind of like Wayne does a little bit. Not trying to copy Wayne, but once again, just trying to change things and do things differently. And,
but he's also not the only one who does that.
No, it's fairly common, and I've noticed that videos that have a lot of face content, even if it's not the prettiest face, yes, we need the reactions, and that's the thing, is like it adds a little bit more of a personalization to the videos. So yeah, it's kind of just what my thought is.
Yeah, we feel like you have a really expressive face,
and that's the thing. So, and that's, I guess, it's one of my strong points. I don't know, like I wear my emotions on my face, and that's either a good thing or a very bad thing.
Well, we're all friends here, so I think it's a good thing.
That's right. That's right. All right. So for all the work that I did to get this installed last week, I'm going to have to go ahead and remove it. Son of a bitch. Okay. That's fine. So if I recall, it's just 4 screws. So 4 and 2 and 2. And what I might do is see if I can loosen the front ones, take off the back ones, and fish it out real quick. What it is it's a pigtailed JST. So there are, didn't even think about that. I might have to talk to Ken Beard. He actually reached out. If you guys, they not sharing a whole bunch of personal information, but Ken Beard from Kenneth Toys reached out today, and he hasn't been on the streams as he likes to be for the night shifts. His wife has been dealing with some medical problems and is currently in the hospital. So,
oh no,
yeah. So if you guys want to send out positive energy, the thoughts and prayers is cliche, but one of our model making friends, his family's kind of in distress. So he reached out, and I'm probably just going to let him know that I'm not going to worry about the gas pedal lights at this point, just because, it's kind of trivial at this point.
Let him know that we're thinking of him. That's for sure.
I will. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and try giving this a college try. Makes me sad that I'm removing this, but it is what it is. Like I was looking at it after the stream and I'm like, wait, why isn't the tape deck lit up? And I'm like, oh no. And it wasn't quite sitting right. There was something underneath here that just wasn't quite right. Nope, I'm gonna have to completely remove it. Son of a bitch. Okay, we're about to find out, guys. This is like
Howard thinks it's our white stuff. No, it's we believe it's everyone's to share.
Oh,
really ours per se.
It's not community white stuff, and if that's the case, then we're in the wrong stream.
Yeah, and actually, in my area, we haven't been getting that much snow. We've been getting the really cold weather, but not as much snow as further east. Where Andrew is and where Jody is.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling to me. Where did that screw go? Oh, sorry, my head's just like poking into the camera. It has been so unseasonably warm here. It was like 65 today.
Wow, nice.
Like, and sunny. Like, it's weird. And we just had the driest January in Seattle's history. We only had like normally in January we get something like 4 to 6 inches of rain. We had 1 inch of rain. We haven't had rain. We finally got rain 2 days ago. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's freaking winter, the heart of winter too. So I don't know.
February, it's usually the usually the coldest part of the year.
Yep. Hey. So now I got to find this thing.
Hey, Cat.
Ken says hi.
And Sochi, I say.
Soji, Ken says. She was around here somewhere a few minutes ago. And as she does, she just kind of did her own thing. Where the hell did it go? All right, well, looks like we're popping this all the way up. Oh. That's interesting. Where is it?
Is it tucked in there really well, or?
No, it's connected. I don't know why it wasn't lit up. That's interesting. I didn't need to actually do that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually connected to the auxiliary. Yep. Yeah, it's connected to the auxiliary. Huh. I might have to check the wiring then. All right, well, never mind. We're good. Thankfully, this isn't that complicated of a part to install. Howard, thank you, my friend. Gosh, I really appreciate you. He says, son of a beesh or son of a birch, but you got the best ash we've ever seen. Oh, so thanks. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out what that's all about because it is plugged in, and the pigtail I did just take a look is correctly plugged in. So, all right. Well, I don't know what I was doing, but sure. It could have been pinched too. I'm not quite sure. So I'll figure it out. Like after this stage, after stage 67, we are not going to work on this again, I believe, until like the 80, sometime in the 90s, I believe. So I got some time to figure it out if I need to. So
is it mostly body work then?
Yes. What's going to be happening? Like right now, we have reached at 67. We've reached the end of basically the interior build. everything that we're going to be doing now. So the actual parts for stage 67 is just this. So
Ooh, nice.
67. We'll bust this out here when we get to 71. I don't want to take it out of the package. It's not necessary right now, but this is the biggest single piece in the build. And we're going to be basically doing all of our work in here. So we're going to be starting after we do this little part of the interior. We're going to be starting with building the doors, which I'm really looking forward to. We get to do a couple of mods today, which is also pretty awesome. The 80s or the 90s are over. Don't already don't live in the past. Yeah, I know. Shit, I know. Okay, so we need to grab some BP screws, and I believe they're already out of the package. So let me grab my.
You've got so many new like sound effects since I was last here.
Oh my God, Todd has been loading them up. It's insane.
I think that would be extraordinarily dangerous.
Sketchy Shit's one of my favorite ones.
That one's been around for a while, but I agree.
Yeah,
with you. That is a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da,
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 do-da.
get away with it.
oh, ba-doo-da-day. And Todd was talking about in Discord about the whole short circuit anniversary, and I was checking it out today, and I'm like, oh yeah, definitely doing that. Okay,
Going to the house.
yeah, so like it's a whole weekend of stuff. So like they're going to be showing 1 and 2, and then there's like a prom. There's tours. You can do like autographs. Steve Guttenberg's going to be there. Like a lot of people who are involved with the movies are going to be there. So, and I'm going to reach out beforehand and see if I can use my connection with Titan to get a little bit of that back end. Todd, there's looking at you, sir. All right. So we are going to go ahead and start.
So you should take a poster of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and see if Steve Guttenberg will sign it for you.
Huh.
You know, he wasn't in there or anything, but just just to see what his reaction
He would
is.
sign it, yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, why? Why? but why? Howard's asking, have I gotten any of my Doug Drexler stuff yet? I got a what is it? A couple of the what do they call them? Storyboards, I believe is what I got. And I got I'm part of the, like, I was on day 1 supporters, so I got the plank owner certificate, and that's actually what's coming this week. So it's going to be here on Saturday, and I was actually going to record the unboxing for that, which is going to be really cool. So it's a certificate signed by Doug Drexler, stating that I was basically one of the very first backers for the project. So, and I also messaged him, and I'm like, hey, I have a YouTube channel that does, builds models, Star Trek models and stuff like that. If you'd ever be interested in coming and talking to me, that'd be kind of cool. And I haven't got a response, and I won't get a response, but hey, you gotta.
Hey, if you don't try, you'll never succeed.
That's right. You never know. That's right. So yeah, plank owner certificates arriving on Saturday. So I will be showing you guys that in a video, which is super cool.
Howard says he hasn't gotten any yet.
Yeah, they're just getting around to shipping right now. I don't know if you are following along with the updates on Kickstarter, but the directors.
You can ship your pants right here. Did you hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow. I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. They've been doing a great job of communicating and letting everybody know when stuff's being shipped and all that jazz, which is great. So, All right. We're going to go ahead and set this over the top. And this sits, these couple wires right here are a little up. We can make that work. Just making sure we're not pinching anything off. I'm going to go ahead and push the seats forward a bit. There we go. And then, oh, I see what Todd did. So he said to go ahead and fit this over the top first, and then install them as two pieces together. Got it. Yep, and I see why. And
Is it because there's those tabs on that side?
Yes, and it's kind of like it's going to be a bit of a tight fit. Now, one of the things that I'm noticing here is I need to pull the mic lane wires forward a little bit. So I'm just going to loosen this up a bit over the speaker. And the speaker kind of acts as a bit of a channel to run the wires down and through. And I'm going to kind of move my wires around the speaker now a little bit. So I need to loosen this all the way up. There's not a whole lot of room for stuff to pass through here, but there's some room, and I just need to kind of pull it tight. It's up a little bit too high right now. Okay. That's better. There we go. Okay. So it's kind of the last part of the complicated electronics, routing and what have you. There's going to be some more electronics work. Like obviously we're going to have to hook up everything here in the back. And then part of this stage is we're going to be hooking back up some of the wires from in front of the firewall that move up towards the front, like the headlights and the stuff like that. So, okay. Now that that's been positioned a little bit better, go ahead and pull these wires off to the side. Get this clipped back over its mounting part. There we go. There we go.
And now Michael has somewhere to put his luggage.
That's right.
Even though he always seems to be wearing the same thing.
Yes. And during like season 1, he was definitely like all about that red shirt.
Yep.
And the leather jacket.
The leather jacket, yep.
Yep. He was always about the leather jacket, like, yeah. That and the chest cabbage.
Yeah. That's a good one. I don't think I've heard that one before.
I've also heard it referred to as hamburger. Got the hamburger meat out, huh?
Oh, God.
I know, right?
That's awful. That's awful.
Yes, it is. All right, this is a bit of a tight fit, so you do want to kind of go through, and where I'm seeing, I haven't even gotten out my oil yet. Oh, God. The worst part is I can't pump the oil up. God damn it. I did everything before the stream except that. I would do anything for streams. Can't do it. No.
You were not prepared.
Nope. There's also, I should have done something about that, but I didn't. It's also one of my favorite new sound effects. Okay. Let's go ahead and tighten that back down. I can't believe I just pulled that off one-handed.
That was actually impressive.
Yeah. And let's see if I can just continue to hold this in place for just a minute while... And I didn't even put it in the oil like an idiot. I should have done something about that, but I did. Yes. Correct. Okay. So I got that first one in. What I'm going to do is I need to turn the model around so I can see what's going on this side. And what needs to happen is Soji needs to come running in here really fast. Yep. She is definitely, she's in pre, what is it? It's a GM. More GMs. Okay. So they're all just GMs. She's doing a pre bedtime tweaking. So yes.
Making sure everything's where it should be.
Yes, she likes to sleep in the evening and then wake up at about 9 o'clock when I'm getting ready for bed and do some things around the house. Like run around, puke.
I always see her on your bed now.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Oh yeah. There she is. There was a bug on the ceiling last night, and she's still looking for it. Like, she has not forgotten about that bug at all. Like, that bug is in her mind. She's a special one, my kitten. All right. This is a bit of a challenge to get put in place, but once you get everything kind of lined up, and oh God, there we go. Just be careful. You don't want to push down too hard on the model like that.
Oh, you okay?
Oh God. Why is that not working? Let's go ahead and put this one in place. Oh. The rear one. Okay, that one's in place. Yeah, this is a tight little connection.
So yeah, so I saw that in chat there you were saying you're getting a little extra overtime money now, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that and really the big one's tips. Like the amount of tip money that I'm making right now is like I'm kind of like, why didn't this happen sooner?
Like 10 years ago.
I mean, just today alone, I made $200 in tips.
You could buy like so many model kits with that.
Yeah, you know, or pay for so many damn model kits with that. You know, like, dude, like, yeah, it's not like the fan home stuff. Like, I'm so ready to be done paying for all this. I need to get this turned around. This is a bit of a
little bit of frozen action there.
when I was taking tables and like serving and stuff like that, because it's like half of my day. So I spend half of my day in the kitchen, and then I spend the other half working in the front of house and serving and doing customer service and stuff like that. And whenever I'd get and like do all this hard work for the table, and then the customer would tip, you know, really generously, it would just go straight to the kitchen.
Yeah,
you know, and I mean it's fine, but really at this point, you know, it's like, is it really fine? You know, like I kind of need some of that money. So yeah,
well,
it's
the amount of extra hours you were putting in.
Yeah, you know, and the best part is the realization is set in that that can't happen anymore. So I'm looking forward to having my time back. But the thing is, I will say that if I do work extra, it's worth my time now. Like
Yes.
that's the most important part. Like I could care less about, because in the end, I want to support my team. I want to make sure that they know that they have a boss that's paying attention, stuff like that. But I also don't want to kill myself for this damn job anymore.
No.
And it's unrealistic, for me to also not take a pay raise for a long period of time for the sake of the business. Like,
Yeah.
The owner sure is like, he does a lot for me, don't get me wrong, but like, he sure as hell does not get to treat me like a slave. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Oof. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try with that one. That's a really tight connection right there. I can't.
Don says that's nice, and he's glad to hear that, Jordan.
Thank you. That's great. Like I appreciate the support. You guys are all, really awesome with being understanding and what have you. But
I'm guessing
also,
you won't be here on Sunday night.
It all depends. I mean, as of this moment, no. Super Bowl Sunday where we're playing. Yeah, no, but that could change. It all depends. Like business is going to determine that. Currently not on the schedule, but that could change. So,
right.
All right. So there are 2 screws that I can't seem to get in place, and I am not going to fight with them. This thing is solidly connected and put in. So I think it's going to be good enough. I worry a little bit when we got to pinch this together when we put the top on, but that's a problem for later on. Okay. So those are all put in place. So now let's go ahead and reconnect some of our wires here to the front. So we're going to go ahead and grab the 2 door switches marked B. That's B and B. Okay, right there. The front light wire marked R. R. Did I cover it up with the tape?
You may have.
Did I cover it up with the tape? Yeah, more than likely.
Buck says, hello, is this thing on? Who am I kidding? It's on. I should turn it off.
It is on, indeed. How you doing, Buck? Welcome, welcome. Don't spoil any of the Fallout stuff yet. I have yet to see the season finale.
It was good. I'll give you that much. It was good.
Nice.
And, we know they're making a 3rd season, and you can see kind of where things are headed now.
Nice.
Some really exciting stuff. You've played the games?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's good. Definitely stick around through the credits.
Okay, cool. All right, so I don't have the R tab on this for whatever reason, so I'm assuming it's going to be one of the flat ones. All right, well, sure. We'll just go with it. All right. So, and then motor. So we got the motor. So we'll start there. And that's going to be labeled moat.
Don says, there goes the neighborhood.
So in Fallout, this happened, and then this happened, and
then wait, sorry, no more spoilers.
Right. All right, so the motor is hooked up. There we go. And this is the motor for the pop-up headlights.
Oh, cool.
So, and then we're going to go ahead and grab the 2 matching switches. And so these are door switches. And these are going to go back, obviously, to the door, right? Crazy. And what happens is when you open or close the door, open the door, it'll turn on the internal lights, which is cool.
Nice.
So this one's going to be heading towards the driver's side, I think, but we'll just leave that out there. And the other B to passenger side. Beautiful. And then we need to grab the headlights, which is going to be this one here. And it is 2-pin R. That's an M. It has to be this one. Okay. This goes in just like that. Yes,
Buck,
no, maybe so.
Buck says almost done with the six. I think he means he says Chiron. Only about 30 hours total build time and no video.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's that. So let's go ahead and get into a mod. And then we're going to set this aside for a good deal of time.
And tonight's mod is brought to you by
Mike Lane. Mike Lane Mods. Go to mikelane.com for all your mod needs. I will shill for Mike Lane because Mike Lane is an amazing human being. So, all right. We have all of our carpets. They do match the drapes, yes, in case anybody was wondering. We're not going to be using all of these, I don't believe. Unless we are. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, excellent. So we're going to be using all of them. We're going to go ahead and start with this one. And this is going to fit in. How's it going to go? Does it sit in between the seats?
Does it go that way or the other way?
It goes this way.
Okay.
I believe. Yep. It's just got to fit down in between the seats. So what we're going to have to do is pull the seats forward a little bit. Just like so. Okay. And then it's going to go down here. And then this one fits in just like that. And then this one goes right here. And that one goes right there.
Perfect.
Okay, nice and easy. Let me grab my spudging tool. That's right. I'm going to spudge.
Ew, that's
all,
gross.
Yes, I'm going to spudge all over the place.
Let's see here. Buck says, I did it as a fun build. And then he says, Mod, are you going to paint the bathroom walls?
That is for another stream on a different platform.
That's gross!
What? It's not gross. It's normal. I don't know where my spudging tool is. Lovely. Well, I can figure this out. We're going to be fine. So we're going to start with peeling the backing off, which in and of itself, with my big stupid fingers, is a thing. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to peel off a little bit of the back.
Keith's taking off. He says, night all.
Night, Keith. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you have a great night and a great day at work tomorrow. Okay. So simultaneously, I'll try not to stick anything to anything. Stuff this down.
Wait, I thought you were trying to stick this to something.
Well, yes, but I want to get it all the way
stuck in certain areas.
That's right.
In a specific manner.
That's right. In a specific place, at this specific time, at this specific place. Wrong series.
All right.
Okay. So I think that one's a little far up or far down. Just being careful. There we go. Okay, I need this to now slide over a little bit. Good Lord. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. Is okay.
It's still good. It's still good.
No, 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 no. There we go.
No, 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 no!
There it is. All right, I got it seated in there properly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and peel the backing. Toss that down on the ground for my kitten to find. And
start playing with in the middle of the night, waking you up.
oh no, after these streams, I have to clean up completely because she will find the plastic. She will find, like, she could find plastic in the dark. I swear to God. Like,
well, they do have good night vision.
They do. And she like sniffs it out. Like as soon as she hears like I'm streaming or whatever, she like hangs around because she wants that plastic. Okay. So I got that tucked down and in. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, that looks like that went in quite well.
And this one is one of the newer sets from Mike Lane, so it doesn't quite match the other carpet. I guess the carpets don't match the drapes. But the adhesive on the back is a lot nicer than the stuff up front. So the stuff up front was a little bit older. Todd had the mods around for a little while, and so he sent me a bunch of Todd mods, a bunch of mods to begin with. And yeah. So okay, that one went in well. Let's go ahead and if the side camera might do some justice. No, wrong camera.
And it tells you what order to put these in the instructions. That's nice.
Yep. So the next, we're going to do the big one over here. So, yep, it's not a bad zoom in spot.
Yeah, Buck says she can. Can't she find plastic that isn't there?
Yes. Also, yes. Okay.
Like you guys still use plastic shopping bags, right?
No, we're Washington State is recyclable bags only.
Oh, okay.
So like you can get they have like the compostable plastic bags. But
Todd says I'm back. Jody
Nice.
says me too.
Nice.
Todd said I had to go find some internet and bring it home. Just a big old bucket of it.
Yeah, Todd had to go to he was going to the Verizon store to pick up one of those routers.
Oh, well, good.
All right.
Jody said I had to add models to space. Then there should be some nice pictures for us to look at here then, I'm assuming, Jody?
I hope so. I love when he does that.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting to see that that Cardassian type Federation type hybrid ship he did with the stand he put under there. It looks like one of the pylons to Deep Space Nine.
Yes. It's turning out so good. Like I really, it speaks to me. All right. And number 3. Number 4. I can count. And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
Shooter McGavin.
You better run, Shooter. Run for your life.
I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No. All right. So this one needs to sit in very. Now, why don't we use 2 fingers? Whoa. 2 hands, I mean. Oh.
Oh, well, that's good to hear, Buck. Buck says no more plastic straws wrapped in paper. Now you get paper straws wrapped in plastic.
Yes. Does it actually help the environment? No. Because they cost more. Okay.
Jody says, have a look. So he must have posted some up on Discord.
So there it is. I need to smooth that out there a little bit. There it is. Carpet's all done.
Looking good.
It's kind of
Not that you'll be able to see it that well. I mean, you're just looking down through a, hatchback basically.
Exactly. Oh, it's probably where I'll put like the Atari controller and stuff like that. So, yeah, that turned out great. All right, so that is the end of 67. Let's go ahead and move on to 68. And another mod is done. So very sweet.
Great pictures there, Jody.
Get a drink here. Okay. Let me go ahead and set KITT in his body. My body. Up over here. Oh, God. Oh.
That didn't sound good.
I just knocked the hubcap off.
No.
I'm not a smart man. That's all I got to say about that. All right.
Buck's asking, wait, so what's going on with the internets at Todd's? Did they figure out what he broke?
So yeah, there was basically his internet wire got cut, and they're having to go through and replace all the wiring, but can only do it in the middle of the night. So yep.
Wow.
Yep. All right.
So when you don't pay your bill there, they seriously cut your internet off.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, buddy.
It's physically cut.
It's over for you. All right. So we're about to start working on some doors here. 68. It's the penultimate 69.
Donnie's here. He says, what's up, guys?
What's up, Donnie? How you doing, bud? You were on stream and then left like 2 minutes before I got on stream on Friday night. So good job, Donnie. Or good job, me. Either or. I suppose I could stop blaming you for my deficiencies. All right.
Don he did look at Jody's pictures and says they look great.
Nice.
He said, I showed on Discord, but Mary got me 2 old topper posters from work, 10 sheets of 20 by 30 in styrene plastic. I saw you doing that, peeling the pictures off.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree with Don. You have a great wife.
QM screws. Holy crap.
Yeah, you missed that, Donnie, at the beginning. You'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the stream, how he changed his face cam.
I have.
He doesn't want you to see what's on his nightstand.
No. You guys get to see what's on my shelf.
Away.
Yeah, you guys can see what's on my shelves instead. So
yeah.
I'm going to be showing the world my face and hoping people don't run away too much. So we'll see. We'll see. Correct. All right. Let's go ahead. Get this out. Wow. I got to say, the paint job on this is really nice. Kind of makes me want to use some gloves.
You almost need those cotton gloves.
Yeah, I do actually. Because these will still leave stuff behind, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, but even still, it'll all polish out.
Yep, that'll buff out. All right. And
Donnie says he loves your shirt.
Oh, thanks, man.
And Jody's actually asking, what kind of guitar is that?
That is a Strat. Yes. I've had it since 2001. Yeah. It's actually a Squire Strat. But it's like a 30th anniversary Squire, so it's an actual Mexico-made Strat, which is nice. So,
Buck is saying I have to leave now.
all right, Buck. Hi and bye. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I can rhyme.
Oh, he's just joking. He says, "I meant that because I saw Jordan close up."
I mean,
If it turns you on, you can just admit it.
Buck, we've hugged before. Just saying.
The face reactions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're putting the handle in place. It does have a mounting lug. Oh,
there we go. Look at that.
Look at this guy. Yes.
You shot who in the what now?
Cocks and the balls.
Exactly.
Yeah. There we
Cocks and balls.
So I went and got a Verizon home internet gateway.
Uh-huh.
And I set the SSID to Cox sucks.
Nice. So if you guys are driving around that neighborhood, that's the network you're looking for.
How's the signal like? How's the speed and everything?
It seems fine. I'm talking to you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's not perfect because I'm only getting one bar, but I'll have to find a better location for it.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go ahead and bring out the Mike Lane Velvet model pad.
Well, now that Todd's here, I'm going to keep watching and go make a grilled cheese sandwich. So,
okay.
Great talking to you, and
you too.
I'll keep watching.
All right, man. Well, hey, thank you for stopping by. It was great catching up, and definitely I'll be in contact soon. We should definitely chat and kind of talk about what's coming up next for the Reliant.
Sounds good.
All right, brother.
Later.
All right. So
I had to climb under my desk to plug it in.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to see what's under there. It's really bad.
Ever since I've done the redo on my room, I'm not letting anything nasty happen underneath there. Like I learned my lesson. You lose things down there, and bad things happen. I never found any of the Falcon parts, ever.
No.
Nope. Okay. So QM, I got a QM screw. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be doing the door lock pin mod today. We'll see how far we get.
We need the body for that.
Okay. Yeah, it's 67. So I have the body right behind me. We're going to start working on, I believe, 71 is when we start working on that. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in. Is this a press fit? Do I need any glue? It is a press fit. Losing all dexterity because of gloves. Come on. Got a pain in the ass. I'm going to use tweezers for this. Because I got big, fat, stupid fingers. Come on. I didn't think the most difficult thing I was going to be doing today is putting a mirror into a freaking enclosure. There we go. Good Lord.
You thought.
Well, it's me, man. Like it's me. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and fit it in place.
Ken says that he bets Sochi found the parts though.
I would not be surprised whatsoever. She finds everything and eats it.
As you do.
As you do. All right, using a GM screw. Go ahead and I'm going to kind of rest this like that. Not like that, but like this, or something. It's kind of a tricky little connection here. I'm going to go ahead and start the screw. God. Get it started. Oh. So now this kind of fits into a little bit of a slot, it looks like. Easy. So I can't get it started, but I may have bored out the spot a little bit. Yeah, I can't get it pre-started. What you do is you put that in and then set it in and then clip it. And then screw it in. There we go. All right. Mirrors installed. And I think that is 68. Let's go ahead and move on to stage 69, dudes.
How many stages do you have to actually build?
Up through 73. And then I'm missing 74 to 79 and then have everything all the way up through 94. So I'm just missing 5 stages now. So my plan is, because I kind of want to focus on getting the Falcon done now. I've just been having so much fun with building this damn thing. Like, this has been, honestly, I haven't built many cars. I understand, like, with you, you're so tired of building the cars. But this, like, I haven't built many car part works yet. And I'm having an absolute freaking blast. Because, like, the Enterprise is challenging. The Falcon's challenging in its own little way. Like, once you do the mods, like, all you got to do is put these things together. And it's glorious. So, but yeah, so Back emailed me and he said that the parts are in the warehouse. They're just going to be distributed at some point in the next month or so. So I'll have them, but I kind of wanted to just get this done, get it out of the way, because this is all stored in a huge box, and I'm trying to eliminate as many boxes as I possibly can. So, yeah, I think more than enough with like building the door panels and stuff like that, and getting the Mike Lane mods, and getting some of the what do you call it? Can't say words.
Yeah, try your words.
Yes, getting like the door panels and like getting these built, and then putting the Kenneth Toys mods over the top of them. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I'm also realizing too that there's not, like, after these mods, there's not too many more that we have to do. So, all right, interesting. Part of the way through this build, never mind. I'm a special man. I'm a special man. All right. So stage 69, dinner for two, table 69. We're going to grab. We're basically going to be building the mechanism for the door roller. So let's start with clipping this in place right up here. It looks like that goes in. Oh, okay, cool. So this is the hinge. Should I oil this?
No.
No? Okay.
If anything, it's going to be too loose anyway.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, then we're going to grab this metal plate, fit it through right here. There are 2 mounting posts. And you're using 1 NM screw, which is right here, which is a flange screw. We're going to go into the front post up here. Hey, Trent. Hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hope everything's going well in your part of the world. All right. Okay, perfect. Hinge is now put in place. Now, you mentioned here that in the door carpets, badges, and rear sail trim panel, there are some felt pieces, which are right here. And we're going to go ahead and put those felt pieces up along the top. Very cool. I'm excited about using a lot of these mods. Oh, look at those, the Firebird symbols.
Yes.
Those turned out great. Like, he does a great job. What's that?
Yeah, some people don't put them on. Some people don't put them on because they kind of they're there in some shots and not there in others. I put them on.
Yeah, I put them on. Yeah, I'm gonna put them on. Like, that's the thing. Like, I want them on there. Okay, so we have some pieces of felt here, and what we're gonna do with this felt is we're gonna go ahead and stick it along here, and that acts as a piece of soft or something soft so it doesn't scratch as you can roll up and down the windows. Although it's likely I'll roll down. How do you store yours? Do you have the windows down or up?
Up.
Yeah, because I don't want dust getting inside. But if you ever want to demonstrate how to roll down the windows, it's one of those things where you're probably just going to show it once and then never do it again. There we go.
Yep. Or you can leave the. I think I rolled the passenger side up and the driver's side down so you can see the dash.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. We're going to be setting aside all of the gear mechanisms here and the mirror or the window. And let's go ahead and move on to stage 70. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So 70 has our first piece of door trim. Very cool. Get pieces of that out of the way. Kind of flying through these stages now. I was kind of a little ambitious last week, thinking I was going to get through 73 after having to do that entire complicated set of stages. Okay. You know, the door panel doesn't look too bad for stock parts. I have to be honest. But look at these. Oh my God. The carpets that they sent are all rolled up and bunched and messed up. Oh my God.
I think I actually put those on and then changed them out. Do I show that? I don't remember.
I believe you do. Let's see here. Let's go down in.
The corners kind of curl up a little.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so you waited for another shipment. So I'll go ahead and open the mod open the mod page after we get all the main assembly done. I'm just not going to put any of the carpets on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have RM screws.
The 69 did not last that long. It never does. No.
No, it doesn't. It always starts with good intentions. And then things happen, you know. necks start to cramp, realizations that you weigh more than you care to admit. Same for your partner. We got some BP. Screws out. No. That. And have to respond to a text. Apologies. Back to it. Okay. And then we have some AM screws. All of the screws are out now. Okay. You know, I'm not liking wearing these gloves, so reminds me of being at work.
Don't bother. You're gonna get so many fingerprints on that thing.
Yep, it's unreal. I know it. All right, should I do the carpets before I do the Mike Lane carpets before I do the regular installation?
It doesn't matter. I mean, you mean before you put all the trim and everything on?
Yeah.
Oh, you can put all that stuff on and then put the carpets on. It'll help you keep it centered. You'll have corners and stuff to work with.
Okay. Easy peasy. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start dropping this place. That is a press fit, but how do we feel about that connection? We feel okay about that connection. Okay.
How do you feel about it? How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel taut.
Could be worse.
Yeah, could definitely be worse. All right.
Could be worse.
All right. Go ahead and press those in. Right?
I'm sweaty.
Indeed. All right. You do mention that probably want some super glue, so let me go ahead and do that real fast.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust like
press fits.
You know, yeah, sometimes they just feel a little loose.
Yeah. It's like Vader, you know, like I tried to trust the press fits in the beginning, but now I can't. It's everything gets glued now. All right. A little bit of glue on there. There we go. And let's grab my glue tool. I actually finally have a new pin vise.
Oh.
Only took forever. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue that in place right there. Just a little bit of glue there. Kat has discovered the amazing usefulness of the racer files for her nails. Totally random, but I just took a look at it. She like uses the files more than I do right now. It's so funny. I'm gonna buy her one next payday. She likes them so much. For? To buff her nails and clean them up and stuff like that.
Oh, you know what? I had a hangnail and I tried to measure a file and it made my fingernail all shiny.
Yeah. Yep. And that's what she was also using it to take care of hangnails and stuff. I'm just like, that's such a great idea.
It's all glossy. I'm like, what?
Yeah, she likes that. We wouldn't. We would not. All right, and this sits over the top, just like, yeah. There we go. Then one blood pressure screw here, or BP.
you know, this little internet gateway is only getting 1 bar, and it's causing the video, not the audio, but the video kind of hesitates every once in a while. It's not great. I mean, it's better than nothing.
Right.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow though. Are you gonna be there tomorrow?
That's the plan. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just gonna be late, like always. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking this part and replacing it with the Kenneth Toys version of it.
Better than what I had to do, which was paint the stupid thing.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing is he's got some very fine 3M tape laid in there.
Oh, nice.
Which is great.
Oh, Buck says it's not the video. Jordan actually freezes multiple times when he moves. I thought it was just me.
Really?
Yeah, you're stuttering. Yeah, like the video stutters frequently. I thought it was just this Wi-Fi I'm on.
Internet is showing good. I don't. That's odd. Lame. Well, apologies, guys. I'm hardwired. I can't really get on the internet any harder. Internet harder.
You can't wire it any harder?
No. Can't wire it up any harder. It's already wired up. Oh, that looks great.
Do you think I should build the F1 Schumacher car?
Ooh. How are you feeling about the RB19?
It's nice. It's got some very cool carbon fiber looking parts.
And is it like the suspension and all that stuff? Is that a lot of fun to build?
No, it's a pain in the ass because it's so complex, but it worked out all right.
Nice.
Johnny says, I don't see any stuttering. Buck says, someone forgets I'm the instigator, LOL. Dodie says, I don't see any freezing either. Don says, you're good. Okay, then Buck is just making my life hell. It's me.
Somebody forgets I am the instigator. Jeez, Buck.
Uh-huh. And Ken says it's all good. All right, well, it's just this Wi-Fi I'm on.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm just like, man, I really hope that my internet's not that bad. Hope it's not that bad.
Buck says that's what I do. Thanks, Buck.
All right, we're going to go one up here. And one down below. This is cool. Okay.
I don't know where else to put it. I put it on top of my computer. It's the highest thing in here.
All right. So now I'm going to grab this mechanism. And this is the window mechanism, and using one of the DP screws. Stands for double penetration, if anybody didn't know.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. True story.
Don says, we all know Todd really wants to build the Citroen. No, I don't. No.
Looks
I would have done the WRX, but everybody's done all these speed builds on it, and it's already done by all you guys.
I'm only at stage like 20 something. Like,
well, now with all the imports, I can't imagine how much it would cost to get one.
Oh God, right? Buck's asking, is you? Yeah,
it is. But it has 3 little bars on it and little like strength lights, and it's on the lowest one. And they said that, well, one is enough, I'm sure, but not for streaming video, apparently.
Yeah. Do you have you said you have not great internet signal where you're at, or not phone
cell
signal?
Service.
Cell service, yeah.
So Cox, finally, my internet went down Monday night, right? And I opened a ticket with them, and the earliest they could get a tech out was yesterday. And the guy comes out here and he goes, "Well, it's not your stuff." He goes, "It's dead at the outside. Like there's no signal even outside the house."
Oh wow.
So they love to blame your home internet or your wiring, or they love to do that.
Right.
And so he said he was going to refer it to the outside group, and they would let me know. And I'm like, okay. So I left and I went to go get some lunch, and I came back, and there was a big truck outside with a boom on it and everything from Cox. And I'm like, oh, maybe they're already working on it. And then I didn't hear anything. Right. And the next morning there was still no internet. And so I reached out to them. Well, and then later that night, I reached out to their chat. The first person didn't listen to a word I said and just scheduled an appointment for 8 a.m. tomorrow, and then hung up on me.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous.
So I restarted chat, and I talked to a different person who was very nice and very helpful. And that person, said, you need to talk to the outside group. I'll set up an appointment for today between 1 and 3. And that guy did show up. And he came by and he said, there's a fiber cut about 8/10 of a mile up the road, like almost a mile up the road.
Oh my God.
And it's affecting 10 customers. So 10 strands of this fiber got cut. And it's a 250 strand fiber cable.
Oh my God.
And the problem they have is that they have to replace the whole cable. And in order to do that, they have to shut down everybody that's on that cable.
Uh-huh.
So they have to basically cause an outage for about 125 customers, I guess. And they won't do that unless it's in the middle of the night. So at best, it could get fixed between 12 and 4 tonight, or tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day.
Oh my God.
So Ken says 5G causes cancer and the government uses it to control you. Sweet.
Yeah. I
controlling us with cancer.
All right.
Crank those screws. Crank one of those screws down really tight. You don't want that window. You want to make it extremely hard for that window to move, or it's going to fall on you all the time.
Okay.
Just make it so it's really hard to roll the window up and down. Not impossible, just hard. Because once you close up the door, it's impossible to get in there and fix this. It's a pain.
Yeah.
You want it to be like super, super stiff.
All right, there it is. Set this over the top, just like that. Oh, cool. That's awesome.
But
okay.
You should go find where the break is and break all the fibers. That way they'll fix it now. Yeah, it's not considered. They don't consider it an outage, and it irritates the hell out of me.
Of course they don't. All right.
Did I repaint that strip? The lower strip? I think I repainted it.
Because
I think it's supposed to be tan. Well, when I did the Mike Lane model.
Oh.
I think it's supposed to be tan, but you have the paint that you use to match the interior color, right?
Yeah.
You can just I sat there and masked off that little section, but you're gonna put the carpet on it.
Yep.
Now you may not want to put the armrest on if you're gonna do the carpet.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh no. That makes sense. Can I take it off? No. It's okay. Easy enough.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, my door carpets, I haven't showed side by side of what it looks like when you fix it.
So it's tan?
Yeah, here, open a new tab. I'll share this with everybody.
Okay.
Share screen. Share. Here. There's the side by side. So the left side is stock. The right side is
Got it.
Mike Lane.
Perfect.
So I did
Nope.
that bottom strip, this strip right, you can't see it on my screen, but this strip
Yeah.
right here, this lower strip, I painted the body color. And I think I masked it off all nice and pretty and everything, but really you could just paint the whole door card. But
Yeah. I'm
but
gonna
if
try
you're
using
using
one.
pen, I would just
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is it Dunkelgelb or the ivory?
it feels like
Just
it's
test
it always just the bottom part's gonna get covered with carpet, so you can just test
Yep.
it there, I suppose.
I think the ivory. Ivory is the one on the top right there.
Yep, I agree.
So I'm literally just going to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, try not to get it on the upper side of that because that's exposed. But the bottom side is covered with carpet.
Got it. These markers are amazing.
Oh yeah, I used Tamiya tape for curves. Airbrush.
You did? Oh my goodness. Oh, because you'd have to mod it after you had already put the carpet on and everything, right?
Yeah. And then I modded the stock. There you go. The chrome trim. I spray painted it silver and then scratched out the center channel to make it black. But since you have the Kenneth Toys parts, you don't need to do that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Ooh. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do the carpets now. So let me go ahead and open the mod page.
Skip down to step 3. All the other stuff is painting.
My goodness. Yeah, you did a lot. All right. So we're going to start with this one. It is a nice felt. Peel the backing off. Line it up. Like a glove.
Buck says, Dunkelgelb and Ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my keyboard or loyal. Oh, God. He's singing.
Ebony and ivory. Very nice.
Dunkelgelb and Ivory. Perfect harmony.
Okay, so that one's going to fit right here. Are we dry yet? Yes, we are. Very nice.
Isn't it great about those pens? They dry so fast.
So fast. And that's what I really like. I mean, that's why I think they're so perfect for partworks. Like, it doesn't, like, you don't have that, like, dead time where you're just waiting for stuff to dry.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a challenging piece to put in place. Start at the bottom.
Yeah, the story with the badges, little firework badges, is that the first 4 cars that they got had they had electric windows, but they had a door that was a door plug where the electric window hole used to be for the handle for the old manual windows.
Oh, yeah.
And then as
Oh.
newer cars came, they disappeared, right?
Yeah.
So you can decide if you want to go after one of the original 4 cars or some of the, in the later shows, they just disappeared because newer cars didn't have the plugs.
Interesting.
I call that out in my little mod page.
All right. So you measured down 2 millimeters
Yep.
from this point. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of our
Yeah,
badges
between those two little parts.
Yeah, between these two right here.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect. Where is my blade? There's my blade.
You can probably just eyeball it. I don't know if you're going to measure it.
And it just has some 3M on the back, which is great. I'll take a look, kind of get an idea. Just leave that right there. And then I'm going to use a pair of tweezers to install this. All right.
Look at you.
There it is.
There you
Perfect.
go. Andrew says, YouTube told me this includes paid promotion.
Yeah. Well, it's a sponsored build, so yeah, I guess technically. I guess.
Well, I
I've
mean,
been
it's because
doing-
Mike Lane did all the stuff.
Yeah, like that's kind of like, I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing is like any one of my promoted, like any one of my sponsored builds, I'm putting this is a promotion because it is. It's
Gotcha.
true. I mean, I ain't making any
Andrew
money
says, I
off
see you're
it.
trying something different with the face cam. Yeah, he's all vertical.
Check this one
See
out,
his
though.
shirt.
See? Yeah, see, you can see all behind me and everything like that. Falcon's all lit up. You can see the other Falcon up top. You can see.
Your camera's going to focus on the center, so you better be in it.
I know. Well, normally it'll be like this. It's going to be for intros and outros. So the plan is to Bucks was like earlier is like, yeah, and now that I can see your face, it's time to go. But yeah, it's kind of the plan is to like the intros and outros. I'm planning on doing face cam stuff now. I kind of want to. I'm ready to include that now. I'm not too worried about my face.
Don't forget your felt strips. Did you put them on?
On the inside, is it one on the inside, one on the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yep. Thank you. I did not get the one on the inside. So good thing we took this apart.
Just want to make sure you don't want to scratch your windows. That's all.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So I'm going to get this one installed in place. Place them down. There we go. And this one will just kind of lift up a little bit here.
Ken's is the Jordan way.
It is the Jordan way. It's up top.
Andrew says, is this a functioning window, up and down?
It is. As I will demonstrate here in a fast second. If I can remember how this is installed. Just like that. There we go. And just put a flange screw over the top here. There's a set of tracks, so there's a track here and a track there. And up and down. which is cool. Put it in the up position. That's all taken care of. Set that back down in place. And back to where we were. Excellent.
Andrew says fancy.
It is.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that door now.
It honestly, like, really looks good. Like, it looks like the real deal. And I love how they have the factory blank buttons up here, or blank spots. All right, just a couple more screws here.
Andrew says, "Is there a little window crank on the inside?" No, because they have
No.
electric in the movie, in the show.
That's right.
You know,
But-
other models though do have crank windows like the Ecto One, and they actually crank up and down.
Interesting. Does like the LaFerrari have electric windows that go up and down? I can't remember.
No, but they had electric doors that open and close.
That's right. That didn't quite work, but with the one time.
Oh, mine worked fine.
Oh, nice. It was Wayne, right? Wayne had the problem with.
Yeah, Wayne had
With
all
his.
sorts of hell with his.
Yeah. All right. There it is. Our door is assembled. That's freaking cool, man. I'm going to set this aside till later. Heard that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to 71. Oh, Andrew's got a fantastic idea. He said, makes me think I should try and make the main shuttle bay on the next 650D go up and down. Yeah, 100%. Although you would have to do the...
That would be sick.
It would be. You'd have to have the plastic, so it's kind of like it would be half scored, so it'd be able to go up and down like that. But yeah, that's really cool. And have like small 650 scale like shuttlecraft and everything. Donnie says,
Donnie
do
says,
it.
Do it. Jody says, damn right you should. Don said it's a powered window powered by Jordan. That's right. A powered window.
That's right. Okay. 71. You're going to go and set aside this window for now, or this door. Set it off to the side. We're about to basically do the same thing we just did before. Our stuff out. We have some of our screws. So that's a Q right there, which is countersunk. Seeing all the screws now.
Ken says, again. Yeah.
Yep.
All over.
But I think we start to incorporate the main body in this stage, I think, if I'm not mistaken. GM screws, a couple more APs. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out. Have difficulty with
the
it.
Next one. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just having some difficulty because, I think there's tape or something. Go ahead.
Andrew says his next one will be a spec build, not a commission build. He thinks he thinks he'll be doing more of that. Build a kit and sell it after someone wants to buy it. That way he's not worried about deadlines. No
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, agreed. Okay, so we got our mirror, our door. It's again another nice paint job there. Get all the stuff out. There we are. Everything's out. Indeed. So we'll start with getting our. Oh. You had me connect. Now I need to disconnect. Oh man, not you. Fan home and their instructions. Okay, we're gonna grab the shorter of the two door switches. Okay, got that right there.
Do you have the big body yet?
Yeah, it's sitting right over here.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised that
Donnie says, Jordan, you got a fingerprint on the door.
I know. I thought about trying to not, but nah. I'm good. All right, so we got the switch cover here. We're going to position it in this position, and with the switch like that, it goes in like a dot. Okay. And then, oh, yep, we're going to grab the main body. So, interesting. I'm not going to do anything with this stuff. I do get to put the door pins in, don't I?
Yeah. There, they go on the main body.
Door lock pins. All right. Well, the biggest part of this build is right here. Let me go ahead and get it out. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. There she is. Or he is. It's KITT, after all. Do I want to save this and keep putting this back in here for the time being?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You're going to add the front end to it really quick, and then it won't matter.
Got it. Good to know. Is there any like warpage or frame issues that I need to worry about?
I think when you add the front to the front section to it, you have to kind of go at an angle and then pop it in there, but should be fine.
Okay.
I leave the bars on it as long as possible, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Don says more fingerprints to come. Yep.
Uh-huh. Lots of fingerprints to come.
Oh yeah, so many fingerprints.
Okay. So
I would always wash my hands before I worked on the Charger and KITT because it, and except for that effect, Darth Vader, but it still didn't matter because you subconsciously like scratch your nose and that's it. You're covered in oil.
Yep. Okay. So we're going to feed this wire through. The switch is going to face back like this. Just like that. Okay. That makes sense. And then using one AM screw. This blade is making me nervous. And into our oil. And I had a question about the oil dispenser. I'm kind of low on oil. Do you think if I were to fill this thing up with more 3-in-1 that it might be a little bit easier to get it to dispense?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of like, there's some like physics involved here, and I think it's just having to pull too hard to bring up all that oil. Okay, holy crap, we're like literally installing the door from the previous stage right now. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. So on the hinge, there's a couple of mounting lugs there. The mounting pin and the two mounting hole lugs right there are going to go in that spot. And clips right in place. Very cool. Then RM screws from the inside with 2 RM. Got it. Okay. So let's get this lined up properly. Everything's seated in there. That's cool. Being careful, I say. Oh my God, RM, I should have loaded up the screw. Note to self and others, when doing complicated things like this, get your screw oiled and ready to go first. Yeah, I'm going to get the first one started. As with everything that I do with metal, kind of don't want to torque down one side until both sides are seated properly. There we go. Kind of a tight fit with fat fingers. There we go. And I'm going to use a longer screwdriver for this. There we go. Although, might want the ratcheting action here. Yep. There we go.
Donnie says, I always get his screw oiled first. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, as one does, 100%. I understand.
That's the best way to do it. Nobody
All right.
wins when there's a dry screw.
That's right. Now we have our door installed with all of the fingerprints. That's so freaking cool.
Put in your door
All right.
pin.
Now the door pin.
So I would have put the pin in first because what you want to do is loosen the screws for the door.
Uh-huh.
So it aligns to the pin, right? Once the pin's in there. And it aligns to the pin and then tighten the door screws.
Do we do this now? Because I don't see a receptacle for the pin on the other side.
What? Is it not there yet?
Not there yet.
No, it's part of the body. The door pin goes on the body, not the door. Inside the door opening, isn't there a little keyed hole?
Right here.
No,
Oh, okay.
on the body. On the
On
body.
the body side? No.
Yeah, to be a keyed hole. Is it not there yet?
No. It's not there yet.
Oh,
it
is it
begins.
some future part you have to put on? I'm trying to look.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see.
Right here behind the door. Yep.
Let me look.
Okay. And go ahead and start building the other door.
What are you on, stage 70?
This is stage 71. Why am I grabbing that out? There we go. That. Go ahead and get this installed. This should be a BP if I'm not mistaken. AP. There we go.
Where are those?
So it should.
Where are they? Trying to find the stock ones. Hold on.
You good? All right. Don says might be part of the fender.
No, hang on, I found it. Yes, it's part of the rear fender.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
it's the left side's in 90, and the right side is in 92. Do you have either one of those yet?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
I have,
Well, you can
I
print
have
them
all.
if you want. But they aren't going to get mounted on the car for a while.
We can wait a little bit. Getting
All right.
towards the end of the stream here. Going to go ahead and finish up this entire door section, however, so we'll see how far we get. I think that takes us all the way up through 73, as a matter of fact. So I'll try to get that done. Definitely need to go eat some food, though, soon. Okay. There's that. See if I can quickly just press this into place. Yep. That side went better than the first side. Get that locked in. And then using...
If you put the mirror in it first, it's a lot easier to put the mirror sticker in it. You did, okay. Yep, you're good.
Yep. Yep. I mean, I would ask myself that question too. So.
Well, I mean, in my instructions, I do. I just make sure.
Yep, it's me. Okay, that's in.
Let's see. Andrew says, I forget what time you usually stream till 2 or 3 hours. It depends on the night.
Yeah. Horus, two or three Horus. Horus guards. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up what I got, and then we'll be calling it a stream. Usually goes for about 2 hours. So, all right, that's 71. Let's go ahead and get into 72.
I think you should get through 74. That finishes out a whole pack.
That's 73. 73. So I don't have 74. That's one of the missing stages.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Because the 74 is the motor bay frame. That's the front part of the frame.
Ah, got it. Yep, I'm missing 74, 75, 74 through 79, and then I have everything from 80 through 94 right now. So.
And Don was right. It is part of the rear fender.
Nice. Okay,
I guess
good.
That would be a quarter panel, right?
Rear would be a quarter panel, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is part of that.
Okay. So this all looks extraordinarily.
But anyway,
familiar.
when you do mount the rear quarter panels on with the pins, loosen the doors and align them to the pin and retighten them.
Okay. That's a good tip.
Because the hinges allow that door to kind of pivot down a little bit. They let it to hang a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So if you align it to the pin once you put the door pins in, and then retighten it when you close the doors, they'll close real nice.
Okay. Okay, there's that. And then this is going to get screwed into place with an NM screw.
Did I tell you I got a closing date on the house?
No.
Yeah, they emailed me on Monday, right before the internet went out, and said your closing date is set for March 26th.
Excellent. You're going to have better internet there, aren't you?
At the new one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Spectrum, which is Lumen, which is CenturyLink, which just got bought by AT&T. So.
Oh,
and did you know that Cox just got bought by Spectrum as well?
What? Really?
Yeah. So it's not Spectrum. What did I say? I said Spectrum, didn't I? No, it's Quantum Fiber.
Quantum,
which is part of Lumen, which used to be CenturyLink, which is now bought by AT&T. It's a big mess.
Which used to
and
be
Cox,
Quest back in the day.
I guess just got bought by Spectrum. The guy was telling me today.
Jesus.
And Spectrum is terrible. So let's see. Andrew says, let me know if you're around after your stream. Now you guys have top secret stuff.
Well, top secret that Andrew's definitely prepared for, but I'm not. I'm gonna be getting some food and stuff like that, but definitely I'll hit you up if I'm around, for sure.
And Andrew says, my internet is currently down. I am using a 5G gateway right now that I went and purchased right when his stream started because I got sick of it. It's been down since Monday, and they're idiots. I said it took you 4 days to find out where the problem was, and you still haven't fixed it?
That's wild.
If I had a 4-day outage at work, I'd get fired.
Uh-huh.
And I guess the problem is it's not enough people. It's only because there's only like 10 people are affected.
Oh, yeah, so the priority is not high enough.
Yeah. Somebody, I think, in chat said, well, go break the rest of the fibers, then it's an outage. Like, go find it. Break the rest of them so it's a big outage, they have to fix it.
That's right. I mean, it's not a bad idea. All right. Some RM screws here.
And it says, since Monday, they better reimburse you for the time. Yeah, they gave me $20.
My God. All right. right. Some more screws. And this is the last stage, 73. So we'll just go ahead and get through all of this and do the mods. And probably get it installed.
I told the guy today, I said, you know what? Oh.
No, I'm just saying we'll probably
today,
actually.
I said, you know what?
Go ahead.
I think there's some delay, I know.
Yeah. You're good. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like the guy today, I said, well, how come the people in tech, the people who answer the phone don't know, like they can't look up the ticket histories and stuff. He goes, they don't even have access to that. They're all in Bangladesh.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I used to know my best friend growing up and his mother both worked in Cox customer service when it was here.
God. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this modded up real fast.
But companies don't care about customer service anymore.
Nope.
Especially when you don't have a choice, right? I mean,
oh, like when you're the sole internet provider, you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna have DSL or Cox, cable / fiber, and I'm just like, that's stupid.
All right. Oh, that's fine. Not getting paint, or the carpets are going to go down there. Excellent.
It's been over a year since I finished KITT. Jesus.
Has it really?
December 24. Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay. So let's go ahead and start here while that's drying. I'm going to go ahead and put this in place. We're going to glue it from the back. Where's the tool? Where's my glue tool? There, it's standing up. That in there. Hold that in place while that dries up. Then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to see if I can do this one-handed. I've been doing some one-handed stuff tonight, which is cool, as one does. There are some military helicopters moving around tonight, which is odd. Don't really hear that too often around here. Okay. That's installed. Oh. Don't. Come on now. There we go. That pushed down in place. Excellent. And then this gets secured with BP.
Jody says, at least some used to be in Canada. He worked customer service for Time Warner Cable New York in 2005. May have talked to Ian and never knew it. Yeah, it's possible.
You'd know. You'd know. All right, there we go. I think that's dry enough. Let's go ahead and do our carpets. Start at the top. What I'm going to do is carefully put the top, get the top lined up properly. And line up the bottom. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab the Kenneth Toys mod. There we go. Lots of mods. And I really like how he doesn't try to compete with Mike. He works with Mike on stuff, which is great.
You should. I mean, let people focus on what they're good at.
Yep.
That's how it used to be with him in model mods. And then, it was so hard to work with her, I guess, that and it took so long he couldn't wait anymore. So he started doing his own thing.
All right. There's that. Very cool. Let's grab the lower carpet. It just automatically came up on the corner. Oh, thank God. That was great. Start down here at the bottom. Very carefully get it tucked in next to the lower trim. There we go. Very cool.
Johnny says there's a few call centers in Sudbury that handle service for multiple countries. I don't know if I would know. Half the time I talked to sounded just like half the people he talked to sounded just like him. So. All right. That back here, just like that. Buck says, you put it on backwards.
I did. I ain't gonna do shit about it either. That's right. All right. There's the modded door panel. Very cool. That turned out great. Okay, so now set that off to the side, and these are.
Ian's here. He says he didn't.
Hey, Ian.
He didn't have time, Warner.
What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Glad you stopped by. Let's go ahead and install the lower one here, and then we're going to use some DP screws. I remember this. I like being able to just build without thinking on it.
Ian says, same to you, Jordan. Andrew says, you put it on backwards. That's the Jordan difference. It's the Jordan way.
That's the Jordan difference. Oh, that one slayed me. That's good. I love it.
Oh,
Oh, God. All right, get those so they all line up. There we go. And one more DP screw.
Plug it in, plug it in.
All right. There we go. Now, if I remember right, put it in the glass, quote unquote, and we put it in like this. Get them on the tracks. One more DP screw. Is that correct? Or is it a different one? Oh, it is a DP screw. And if I can do this one-handed, we'll see. Thank you, Jody. Or Ken. He reminded me of the felt strip. I almost forgot on both sides. I really appreciate that. See? It's cooperative. When I say we are building this model, that's what I mean. I just get to keep it.
Ken says the felt strip.
Yep. Saving the day over here.
It's breaking up real bad for me.
Is it? No, that
Trying.
sucks. All right. Thanks for the reminder, Ken. Saving the day. Just get this lined up so it's not sticking up too much. There we go. Wrong way. That just like that. Huh. That's like the reminder to me, shrink tube or switch screens. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and tighten down all these screws so that don't have an easy time going up and down. And then let's go ahead and test it. And it works. Okay, excellent. Then flip this over, line it up, and then using, I believe these are AM screws, and 6 of them. Wow, I can remember things. Hurts my brain, but I remember things.
Donnie's got to go. Night,
Hey, Donnie. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow night. It'll just be late. And then for Sunday, I'll, of course, let you guys know early in the day if I'm having to work or not. I will know probably by about Saturday afternoon, depending on like the amount of timed orders that we get for the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is not like a big pizza holiday, but we sell a lot of wings.
Andrew says, should you really be using AM screws at this time of night?
It's true. I know. Tis true. And that's a lot of oil.
I'm surprised you don't have a ton of pizza orders on Super Bowl Sunday.
Well, think about like what people generally do for like Super Bowl. It's like wings and nachos and party food, you know. Pizza's part of it, but it's not a huge part of it. But we will get a lot of deliveries. Like that's the big thing. And like people will time their orders out. So forgot to install this real quick. But they'll time their orders out. So we're already starting to get a few orders now for Sunday. So like people plan for it. And then I only have X amount of slots that are available per hour. So I can do basically 8 timed orders per hour. And so I have to go through and like plan it and watch it and schedule it. And then when we have orders that come in, we have to contact the customer and reschedule it. Or tell them, you know, we'll just be as close to that time as possible. So it's challenging, but, you know, it's all part of the gig. But really, it's just a lot of preparation for the day. And then not a whole lot happens.
Over one more.
Off this one?
It lines up between the first and second slot of the display. Let me see. Oh, I guess it is there. Wait a minute. What? Yeah. No, you got it. I
was like, oh no, got the wrong side.
Ian says Super Bowl's lame, but he'll watch the Puppy Bowl. Andrew asks, when is the sports ball happening? It's this Sunday.
Sunday at 6:30 Eastern.
Ian says we had Lou Malnati's tonight. Nice. And Buck says, can I order a pizza for delivery on Sunday? How much lead time do you need to get it to Illinois?
A little bit. Okay, I can kind of move forward a little bit into stage 74. Matter of fact, I can do stage 74. We get the motor frame in there, but we don't do anything. So let's go ahead and do stage 74. Ian says, Monster Jam, Sunday. Sábado. That's right. Domingo.
Oh, that's right. You can mount the door switches. You can mount the door, and that's it.
Yep. So, got the switch. We're going to go ahead and just take care of that real fast. And then we'll go ahead and exit out and say goodbye for the day.
That's right. I'm in Mexizona.
That's right.
Or Arexico, depending on how you want to say it.
Arexico. All right. So same thing as on the other side. We're going to go ahead and feed this wire through.
I got an email from Fan Home saying they're applying a $20 credit to my next Starship delivery.
Are you getting the Starships collection?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense.
Just ask them to give it to me.
Eric says $20 beer and $15 hot dogs while choking on exhaust. Hi, Eric.
Hey, what's up, Eric? Showing up at the end of the stream, I see. Fashionably late, as always.
Well, that's what he does.
That's right. Okay.
I mean, it is Eric, so.
It is.
Let's see. Andrew says, Jordan, what's your winter weather like where you are?
It was 64 degrees today. It had been freezing the entire month, and we had the driest January in history. Most of the month was freezing, however, so it's been cold.
It's still 70 here right now.
Yeah, it's like currently right now it's 52 and clear, which is nice. All right.
Yeah, back to you, Star Trek. He sent me pictures. He has walls of those ships, and he's like a Star Trek nut.
He is, and one of the things that like his when he sends off the Starship dispatches, like when he sends the emails out for him, he's always super like animated. Like he's more animated with the Star Trek stuff than he is with anything else, which I think is great.
Oh, sure. Like and he puts like little emojis in it and all sorts of stuff, and says red alert and
Yep. Calling all ship captains, he's like super into it. So it's awesome to see it. All right. So we got a couple.
I don't know what 64 feels like. Is that cold?
No. It is not cold. Where did
it's 18 degrees Celsius. So there you go.
Yep.
Jody says very warm here today, -5 Celsius. Jeez.
No thanks. That is a hard pass.
Ken says it's 0 C where he is. Oh my lord.
That is also a hard pass. I'm good. Like, no.
Yeah. Ian says he would pay money for 64 degrees there. Yeah, it's 70 right now. And 79 in my house.
It's currently 74 in here right now, so yeah.
Andrew says it's a balmy -6 C. Some of the driveways actually melted off where the sun's gotten to it. Is that all?
Oh.
That's 21 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh my God. Well, a lot of people don't realize about Washington is it is extraordinarily temperate here. And we have the only rainforest in the entire country here. The Ho. So
and it's a Ho.
It is a Ho. Currently, you can't even get to it right now. Yeah, the one of the roads washed out, unfortunately.
Oh, so no Ho access?
No Ho access, correct. Which everyone's sad about.
Shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The second door has been.
Don says it's 17, 30 for Buck. Yeah,
nope.
Weather around the world. There you
go. That's a hard no. That is a hard no. All right, let's go ahead and slide over to the side camera here. Go ahead and get her in there. Both the doors have been installed. We've gotten up through 74. Holy crap. Like it's actually like I can't build anymore now. I can't build anymore on KITT for a little while. So I'm missing 74 through 79, but hey, it's totally good. Thank you, Ian. Glad you're here, man. Glad I'm glad to see you. Like, you need to be around a little bit more. I understand why, but yeah, man, good to hear from you. Let's go ahead and go over to the side camera here because it's time to go. Eric says it was a heat wave for us at 22 Fahrenheit. Looking good, Jordan. Thanks. I do look good. I'm sweaty. But otherwise, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I've been doing a lot of work. As soon as I got all the parts, like you do the work, right? You got to do it. This model, I'm almost done paying for, and if everything works out the way it's supposed to, I'll only be a couple months late to finish the subscription. So I started in March of 24, and it is 30 packages if I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty much well on time for the most part. So feeling pretty good about it, but that is it for now for KITT. We are going to be, thank you for entertaining me and helping out earlier on, Ken. Yeah, it's going to be Falcon for the next few weeks. Thanks, Don. I really appreciate that. But yeah, it's going to be Falcon time. I do intend on getting all of the work done with only one episode to record, which is going to be final assembly and then final like detail and stuff like that. So yeah, getting close to the end of that build, getting close to the end of this build, as I kind of get the focus on the DeLorean and the Subaru and some other stuff as well. So otherwise, Howard, if you're still around, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. The way you support this channel. But the wet like button on your ew, Eric.
You're gonna have to end the stream, buddy. My internet's getting really bad.
You got it. So otherwise, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream today. So make sure to check out HTM. We'll be streaming tomorrow night, Friday night at 9 Eastern. And then we have Jody and Andrew on Saturday at their respective time frames. And then HTM will be back again, of course, on Sunday at 4 Eastern. Otherwise, for me, I got an episode of something coming out tomorrow. I don't know what it is. And then I have episodes coming out something on Monday. And I also don't know what it is. So there's that. But otherwise, that's what I got. I really do appreciate all you guys so much for watching and hanging out and all the rest. I know that there was a million things y'all could have done today, and instead you spent 2 hours and 19 minutes watching me build a model, and I think that's pretty damn cool. You guys have any questions or comments, tips, tricks, please leave them down below. Like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And my friends, until we see each other again, I hope you all have a wonderful evening in this beautiful world where we happen to be. And just remember that 2 men and 1 car can make a difference. Good night, everybody. Now I'm going to go over here and look and find the buttons because I'm too far away, and I'm a professional. Good night.